Welcome to the finale of Mega Man X6. About damn time! We are making it to the segment with the boss rush. Every Mega Man game has one. Some boss rushes are better than others. I think this game has the better boss rush than X5, that's for sure. That's one thing I'll compliment this game over X5, the boss rush is actually quick. Somewhat quick and snappy, instead of overly drawn out, and the bosses have Dark Souls health. Like, I always have a running gag where I just skip the boss rush with some sort of cutaway, but if I left the boss rush in, this video would be at least 17 minutes long. That's how quick the boss rush is compared to the actual length of this video. Especially since I'm cheating like a bastard. It's not a bad boss rush at all, it's quick, at least. Hey X, you blew up the bosses pretty easy. Why can't you blow up the damn base like that? Anyway, let's just get to the final boss so we can end this. And hopefully get to better Mega Man games. I am talking about Zero, not X7.
Ready?
Wow. Sigma, you definitely seen better days. Alright, Zombie Sigma is... he's a thing. I'm at a loss for words because this is simultaneously the easiest Sigma fight in the series, but at the same time, he is difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I think the reason why he's so easy is because he drops so many damn health pickups in his final form. It kind of defeats the purpose. Oh, and also this lovely exchange between X and Sigma going into the second phase. Oh boy, why is this game not proofread? The battle has just begun. Die, Triple X. Just die, X. What is he talking about? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, X. Though he's not fully conscious, he still remembers revenge. But somehow not to enunciate his words. Here's the second and final phase of Sigma. Not sure if I need to elaborate on this one, just dash for the mouth when it's open, and be sure to pick up those health drops. The tiny gooey green Sigma heads will drop health whenever they're killed. Sometimes. Anyway, enjoy this remix of Mega Man X1's Sigma boss theme. It's useless. It is useless. You know it is, X. You can't defeat me so easily. You know you can't, X. I have to work on the reconstruction of the world. I have no time to waste on you. If you show up again, I will defeat you! Of course you will, X. Of course you will. Because the series needs to continue for at least 2 more games.
X、ゲートを連れて帰ってどうする？こんなダメージじゃ修理しても無駄なだけだ。
分かってるよ。ただエイリアンの同僚だったと思うと放っておけなくて、仲間がいなくなる寂しさは知ってるから余計にね。
心配かけたな。ちょうど迎えが来たようだ。
大丈夫2人とも。デートなの？
連れて帰ってきたんだ。 X の優しさってやつだ。
ひどいなこりゃ。どうするよ。
エイリアンに任せるよ。余計なことをしたかな。
ありがとう X。 できるだけのことはしてみるわ。
任務完了だな。これでいや、これから長い任務が待っているぞ。みんなで地球を再建しなければ。
何でも直してやるぜ。メカニックとしての腕の見せ所だ。
私はイレギュラー発生率ゼロのプログラムやウイルスを完全にシャットアウトする完璧なプロテクトプログラムを、ゲートに負けないようなプログラムを目指すわ。
みんなで力を合わせてゆっくり確実に歩んでいこ
う。そうだな。長い旅は始まったばかりだ。今度こそ本当の理想国家を目指すぞ。人間とレプリロイドが平和に暮らせる世界。
Well, it's finally over. I don't know what to say about this piece of crap. Everything about this game was either obnoxious, stupid, overly convoluted, or a mixture of all 3 of the above. Now, my biggest problem with this game is the stage design. What the hell is the stage design? Not even going to get started on the blind jumps into certain death because that's a thing, but having the final stages be near impossible unless you have certain gear that you could potentially lose forever if you're not careful, now that's a problem. That's actually the opposite of how the original X games were. I mean, sure, it's advised that you get all of the equipment that you need in order to face off against Sigma, but you don't have to. And for what it's worth, going through those earlier games with as little as possible, that's actually a pretty fun challenge. But if you change the formula to where you need those parts in order to survive and beat the game, as well as make the stages harder on top of that, then it's not fun. Also, the hostage situation thing overstays its welcome. It really does, especially if there's gear tied to the hostages. Now, the Nightmare Effect system, I'm not gonna say I hate it because it's kind of like how Mega Man X1 and X3's stages affect each other, but it's not properly thought out in this game. What else can I complain about? Bosses? Actually no, some of the bosses are okay. Others, like Gate, are a nuisance that should have never existed. So about 50-50 on that front. Now, is there anything good I can say about Mega Man X6? Well yeah, I said it a couple of times. The soundtrack is A+, it's one of my favorites in the whole franchise. Ironic since this is the worst game, or at least one of the worst games in the whole series, maybe, but still good music. And that's about as much praise as I can give X6. Now, the next game in the lineup would have been X7, but I don't think I can torture myself anymore, so I'm going to jump ship and go to the Game Boy Advance with Mega Man 0. And after 0, and I believe 02 since that came out before X7, that's when I'll come back to the X series with X7. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Because at least with the 0 games, I know what to do with them, and I like at least 3 of the 4 games in the franchise. So there's that. Anyway, my name is Don, this has been Garbage Fire X6, and I'll see you in Mega Man 0.